Wolfeboro, New Hampshire, and it's totally country life. But what I like about this little town is that it actually is a little bit of city and a lot of country. So you don't feel totally like country, like a bear is gonna come out until it's nighttime. Then you start realizing that, wait a minute, it's really dark and I'm not used to this.
And yes, that's exactly what I needed. Something and somewhere that I was not used to, as long as I was safe. Because I love the fall season. And what puts the icing on the cake for me with fall is the foliage. I absolutely love the foliage. What was so unique about Wolfeboro is Lake Winnipesaukee. So having beautiful days to enjoy up there and just really experiencing it was dynamic. Although I'm not a country girl and there are bears, I was like, no. At night, I did not want to coexist or experience seeing a bear. But here you have the best of two worlds. It's beautiful out, no need for a jacket. There's a gentle breeze. You have dynamic foliage. You get to stay in the car and drive and enjoy the multiple colors that you can view at the artistic hand of God. Or you can just sit here near the water. It's not cold. It's just a really nice breeze. And you can look across and you can see the foliage over there. So it's just a really different spill on creation. I'm going to see if I can find somebody to interview to ask them, what is it like to live here? Stay tuned. What's your name?
Ralph Tenty.
And why do you like living in this cute little small community?
I love this place. I grew up in Medford, Mass. And when I started a new job, W.D. Matthews, out of Concord, New Hampshire, they wanted me to move to New Hampshire. So at my elevated age, I said, hey, why don't I come up here, buy a house, and this is where I'm going to retire. Plus, I love salmon fishing, bass fishing.
Salmon is up here?
Yeah, Land Lake salmon.
What?
Roll for them.
Oh, I love that. Yeah. What's on the back of that T-shirt?
Back of the T-shirt is my grandfather's barber shop since 1913.
In this community?
No, it's in Somerville, Mass. 9 chairs, no waiting.
Oh, there we go. Let's zone in. There we go. Okay, I love that. Thank you for taking out time.
You're welcome.
Happy fall.
You too.
Okay, take care.
Care.
Love living in this community.
Yes.
What stands out special about this community?
Here. The people.
People.
People are nice.
Is it better than Boston?
It's different.
It's
I
different.
used to live in Boston.
Okay. It's more laid back.
We have a good feeling here. Everyone knows each other.
Nice.
It's a small world.
Restaurants. And this one is called Beverage. And what's your other restaurant called?
Beverage.
Both of them?
This is Beverage 2.0. That's Beverage 3.0.
Oh, okay. So, and then,
And only a local would know that.
okay. That's a local secret.
Our last name is Beverage, so that's why.
Okay. And so, how long have you owned the business?
11 years.
And what do you love most about the community?
Everyone comes to see me. Well, not every day, but when they do.
Thank you all.
It's the Cheers of Wolfeboro.
That's a good one. What is this?
It's the Cheers of Wolfeboro.
There we go. The cheers of.
And you should talk to Ethan, the guy in the red hat. He knows everything.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, guy in the red hat. How are you? And why do you love this community?
I love how tight-knit it is and how everyone is just nice and can really get along. And whenever you go out, you're always going to run into somebody that you either know or is just open to meeting you. So it's just super nice.
That's great. Would you like to say anything for people that would want to visit here?
This town is awesome. Wintertime, summertime, it's an awesome town to be in. A lot of activities to do and a lot of activities in the area. And it's an awesome tourist community.
Like living in this community.
Not a lot of new people. It's kind of chilling here. Way too crowded.
You enjoy like quietness?
Yeah.
Do you think you can enjoy city life?
No.
Okay, so you want to live here forever? Well, that was quite the interesting interview. While clearly you can see that there's a tight-knit community and that people pack in concentrated areas to eat and drink and talk, I was more interested what was the real oomph for making them feel so proud of living in this community. So special shout out to Ralph for giving me that opportunity to meet Lisa and her husband and the owners of
beverage. There's 2 locations, and there was some kind of funny thing that the guys were trying to tell me about that. I'm not sure what that was, but a special thanks to them for sharing with me what the experience is like living here.
In terms of showcasing the best of New England's natural beauty, I got to give it to Wolfeboro. The town does have a warm and welcoming personality. Not a lot of racial diversity, unfortunately, but it's evident that there is a vibrant community spirit and that I experienced a welcome atmosphere.
This water is so serene. I'm going to stick my toe in here to see if it's cold, warm, or what. So you will be able to tell by my facial expression. This water is cold, and it is really, really cold. Oh, I gotta get out of this water because it's so cold. Ay, ay, ay.
So, dipping a foot in a lake can have a calming effect mentally. But that's not what I was looking for, actually. So, although I do know that the coolness and texture of natural water can ground you, and yeah, that grounded me all right. In any event, walking on the lake, watching the sunset, was just mentally stimulating in and of itself. And I want to say that if you are not a country person, about this time of the night, you should wrap it up because it will be different for you. And there is wildlife, but I was told this wildlife will not hurt or harm you, but you might harm yourself just trying to get away from wildlife. But I look forward to returning to Wolfeboro, and I hope you get a chance to visit too.